Let's understand resource-based policy. What is resource-based policy? Resource-based policy are attached to a single resource like S3 bucket or your EC2 instance or maybe a Lambda function. So you will be learning about S3 bucket and Lambda function and EC2 instance in the upcoming sessions. But right now it is important for you to understand this, that look at this example of the policy JSON file. Here I have the principal and the resource. This is required and this can be my optional. Which means what? With the resource based policy, I can choose who will have access to what. Remember that? Authentication and authorization. So, who will have access to what? I have clearly defined a borderline in here. Which means if you create a resource-based policy, you must, this is required, highly required. Whenever you are defining a resource-based policy, you have to define the principal. Which principal? It can be an account, like here in this example, I'm using the AWS account ID. Means this account ID will have access to this bucket. I can use the AWS user, I can use the group, I can use the role. So it has to be defined who is going to get access. So either the permission is allowed or denied. What are the actions? I can put the object, means within this bucket, I can put my items. This is the permission I am allowing to this particular principal. So this is one of the very simple way of looking into the resource base. So consider that when you are either creating a resource-based policy or you are going to create an identity-based policy, both of them are getting evaluated on the same method, whether the permission has been allowed or denied, and accordingly AWS will allow the access on that.